Gonna come here. Don't bring one of those. Oh, look at that. Yes, when you thought that road. Oh, shit. Well, we've arrived. Alright, so there's the name of the place anyway. Sabai Glamping, isn't it?
They say you should never take a street bike into Laos. They also say you shouldn't travel with people who argue about breakfast. Well, we did both. The plan was simple. Meet at our friend's farm in northern Thailand. Ride to Nong Khai on the Thai side of the Mekong River. Spend one night there enjoying the restaurants and the beautiful walking street. Then cross the border the next day. Be in Laos by lunchtime. That was the entire plan. There were 6 of us, 3 big motorcycles, our 3 Thai wives, and one idea that was already destined for failure.
Tour member number 1. Tour member number 2. 2.5. 3 bikes. We've got the BMW S1000 XR, Ducati 1200 Multistrada, and of course we've got the Honda XADV, 750, and we've got this one here, which is not coming, thank goodness. The little Ducati won't be making the trip today.
But first, let's introduce the group. Me, BMW S1000 XR. I like planning things. I believe preparation avoids problems later. This trip would test that personality flaw. Frenchman number 1, ADV 750 scooter. He prefers late starts, spirited debate, and believes volume improves an argument. Wife number 1, mellow. She is calm, which is useful. Frenchman number 2, Ducati Multistrada 1200. Competitive, strong-willed, uncomfortable with the idea of being second to anywhere. Wife number 2, equally strong.
Gotcha.
Also competitive. This balances nothing.
Arroy Mark.
My wife, Fon. Friendly, observant, excellent with people. The group's unofficial diplomat. We couldn't have done this trip without her.
How was that? You went a long way.
Long way, man?
Yeah, you can see you from here, yeah?
We brought 3 heavy, road-biased motorcycles into a country famous for potholes, dirt roads, mud and mountains. In hindsight, this was the correct decision because it would make the story better. By the time we reached Nong Khai, a relatively easy ride of 300 kilometres along major roads,
We made it.
confidence was high.
3 bikes, 1, 2 and 3. And not the scooter. Well, no, that's not part of our group. The mighty Mekong River. Nong Khai, North Thailand. Got some sculptures over
Bikes
there.
were running
Dragon.
well, paperwork was ready, spirits were good.
Not sure.
We ate well, met new people, and went to bed believing the hardest part was behind us.
O'clock.
We sent the Thai women
gone.
ahead. Foreigners
Laos
tend to
across there.
attract attention. Attention causes questions. Questions cause problems. They came back with bad news. They say you must join a tour group. We knew this wasn't true. I decided to ask myself. The first official told me to speak to his boss. His boss was not friendly. I asked politely. He lied badly. I stopped speaking. He knew I knew. I knew he knew. Nothing changed. We decided to try another border crossing. Friends we had met the night before in Walking Street said Chiang Khan was a beautiful place to visit, and from there we could go to the Ta Li border crossing nearby. What could possibly go wrong? Stay tuned for that one. After a quick group discussion, and considering it was only a mere 200 kilometres away along the ever-twisting Mekong River Road, and with Google Maps indicating a number of great scenic stops along the way, we headed off once again the next morning with newfound enthusiasm and a determination to get one up on the crooked system. Fred and I both like to be well on the road before the sun gets angry. So we nearly fell over from shock when Yvonne, who usually doesn't believe a trip should start until the second espresso and a hearty breakfast, actually joined us early the next morning, ready to go.
Okay, our first stop for the day, about 16 kilometres out of Nong Khai. It was supposed to be this big lake with lots of red lotus all over it. Looked fantastic in the pictures, but apparently it's the wrong time of the year. So we've got a big lake, and there's plenty of them here anyway. So nothing to see. Anyway, well, that's what it's supposed to look like up there, which is very beautiful. But unfortunately today we didn't get that. Well, that's stop number one out of the way for the day. The plan is we're heading, following the Mekong along sort of roughly northeast, following the border between Thailand and Laos. We are actually in Thailand at the moment. We'll continue to do that. We're heading for another border town, which is probably around about 200 kilometres from here, and we'll stay the night there, and along the way we'll stop at various viewpoints, and should be a good day. Weather's good. Doesn't look like any rain at this stage. Shouldn't have said that word. So we'll continue on. Hopefully the next one's going to be a bit more impressive than this one, but it's all good. Even just to get out on the bikes and riding is fantastic, you know. It's a great experience here.
Our next stop, however, around 70 kilometres further west, proved to be a lot more rewarding and a lot more fun. I won't try to pronounce the name, as I'll certainly butcher it. You're quite welcome to try yourself.
There's someone filming someone filming. Oh, I've got that right. Surprised me. Oh wow, how's that for a view? Oh man, that's just incredible. Oh, this is just awesome. Nice ride in too. Bit of twisties. A little bit of everything really. The mighty Mekong. Thailand on our left, Laos on our right. Okay, this is I think it's Nong Hoi Skywalk. Which we're going to be out on in a minute. Oh, look at the drop down there from that. Man, that view is just magnificent. Same view we had before, down further, but just a little bit more exciting. Anyway, let's go up there, eh? What do we have to put something, do we? Okay, I'll go look, huh? Now you've got to put these blue covers on your feet before you go up there on the tiled surface. Our friend here has decided that he'd put one on his head, so I'm not sure how he's going to walk up there. Maybe he's going to hop on one foot. I don't know. Oh dear, there's some funny people in this world. Alright, round two, we're going to go up there. Alright, this is the view that your 20 baht for your fancy blue shoes get you. You get this view here. Oh, look at the two lovebirds up there. Oh, isn't it romantic? Oh, joop joop, huh? Whoa! Jeez, it made you jump. Enough of that. Jeez. Tell you what, you really would not want to drop your phone down there, because it would be bye-byes, because it's probably around 200 feet drop, I would think. Oh, what a view, eh? best to come here probably a bit earlier in the morning if you can. Not sure what the time here is now. I'll have to have a look. Can't do it while I'm filming. But I think it's probably around about the 10 a.m. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. There are these two wallies. Oh my gosh. These are the people I've got to ride with. Oh, she's scared. Come on. Just a little bit further, just over here. Over here, you'll be fine. No problem. Oh, Fred, you don't jump. You're 120 kilogram. I'm taking a video here, am I? I thought it was supposed to be a photo. Anyway, it's a video. Hi guys. Thanks for watching the channel and subscribe. Comment down below. I hope you're enjoying this content as much as I'm enjoying making it. It's been fun.
Putting the beautiful Skywalk viewpoint behind us, it was time once again to tick off some more kilometres along the road to Chiang Khan.
Well, we found a little restaurant, cafe thing on the side of the river. I think it's called 188 or something, not sure. Go and have a look. 188 Cafe Camp. Not sure if that's that business or that's part of it too. Looks like it's all the same thing. Yeah, it probably would be. You've got toilets here.
Yeah, why you not come back in there for no sun?
Oh, I can't be bothered moving it, it's too heavy. Yeah, nice little spot here on the edge of the river. The river's really wide here. Wow, look at all the mud flats. You have to have a look on the map and see if this is actually the main Mekong. I'm pretty sure it is. But gee, I don't know where you'd get a boat through here. There must be a channel of some sort, I think. It's probably closer to the Laos border over there. But yeah, nice little spot here. We'll come in for a drink. Probably something to eat. It's around about 12:30, I think. Then we'll plan our next stop.
After a long day in the saddle, it was time to put the big BMW away for the night and check into our hotel in Chiang Khan. The recommendation from our friends to visit Chiang Khan turned out to be a great tip indeed. Nestled on a scenic section of the Mekong River, and with plenty of bar and restaurant options, a beautiful riverfront walkway, bustling night market, our third night on the road turned out to be one of the highlights of the trip so far.
This was our hotel for the night, and good luck if you can pronounce that one better than me. I'm going to have a go. Wong Sai Siri Sri Chiang Khan Hotel. We'll go down and have a look at the rooms. I think it's 2 levels, yes. Fairly old hotel, but most of the hotels along the side of the riverfront are fairly old buildings anyway. This is our room, number 22. Pretty basic, but the beds were comfortable. The shower water was hot. A little fridge, of course. Bathroom's quite nice. The usual electric unit on the wall. Shampoo and soap, it's always nice. You do get a couple of bottles of water. And the price, 800 baht, no breakfast, but you do get a coffee bar, which is down there. Very in good condition. It is actually quite clean and well maintained. So yeah, I'd come back again. Right central, right in the middle of the walking street, which is its attraction, I suppose. Well, good morning guys, and welcome to day 3 of our Thailand to Laos adventure. And very touristy little place. All this street here turned into a night market. You wouldn't know the difference between what it is now and tonight. A lot of tourists, but it has been a Thai holiday, well, yesterday, so there was a lot of people here. Anyway, the plan for today is we're going to try and cross the border into Laos. Originally we were going to go down to Nong Khae, but we've decided now that we've made the trip up here, which is 200 kilometres from Nong Khae, further up the Mekong, sort of north west, I suppose, that we're going to try and cross at a place called Ta Li Customs Boundary Post. So we'll give that a go. It's only about 50 kilometres from here, so that should make it for a fairly easy day and give us pretty much the whole day to organise things to get across if there's going to be a problem. So yeah, it's looking like a fun day. We had a lot of rain last night and it's pretty much dried up this morning though by the looks of it, so we should have a pretty good day. So not sure what the road conditions are going to be like in Laos, but my bike's absolutely filthy anyway, so that's not going to make much of a difference to it. But anyway, we'll see how we go.
As it turned out, and despite my wife's offerings and blessing from the local monks, the coming day proved to be anything but easy. The first thing we discovered soon after was that we needed a temporary import permit for all our bikes before we could even go to the border crossing at Ta Li. And that meant a detour of over 100 kilometres and many hours to the district government office at Loy. Did I mention rain before?
Slight change of plans. We've had to go back to Loy, or some people call it Loei, L-O-E-I, because we need a temporary import permit for the bikes to go into Laos. So apparently we can't do that at the Ta Li border crossing, so we've had a slight detour, not too far, only another 30-40 kilometres added onto the trip for the morning, but we're only about 4 kilometres away from the government office where we need to do it, and the rain started to get pretty heavy, so Tom's elected to put on the wet weather gear. I'm going to try and hide behind my screen here for 4 kilometres and hopefully I don't get wet. Alright, here we go. You ready? Okay, one of the hassles of travelling and crossing borders from Thailand or pretty much anywhere else in Asia is the paperwork. So we are here, across the road from Land Transport Department here in Loy, and getting all our documents printed. 3 copies of just about everything you can imagine. We'll need to get insurance, but we'll get that on the other side of the border in Laos. Otherwise, I think we've got pretty much everything covered. So you need 3 copies of your registration of your vehicle, 3 copies of your license, 3 copies of your visa stamp, 3 copies of your main passport, and probably a few other things I've forgotten off the top of my head, but yeah, 3 copies of pretty much everything. So, but yep, that's just the way it is. And the same to cross over to Malaysia, I believe. You need a temporary import permit, which you can get over there. It cost 25 baht, so that wasn't much. So, all good so far. All good. Still raining. Not heavy but steady.
With our paperwork finally sorted and the rain beginning to clear up, again spirits were high as we made our way along some quite fun roads to the border crossing at Ta Li. Unfortunately, as we were soon to discover, we rode way more than 200 kilometres west because we heard this border was honest, only to find we had been thwarted by bureaucracy once again. At this point, the trip was starting to feel cursed.
There we go, we made it. 4 seasons in 50 kilometres, but we made it. Alright guys, we've just come from, where did we come from? Loy, yeah? And we've arrived at the Ta Li immigration checkpoint for the Friendship Bridge to Laos and found that the nationalities that we are, and I'm Australian, we've got a French guy here with us and another one coming soon, cannot go across, so we've got to make it all the way back to Nong Khai. Yes? Nong Khai, yeah?
Yeah, Nong Khai.
I got it right this time, it's not Nong Khai, it's Nong Khai. And yeah, so that's about 200 kilometres from where we are, and it's around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Probably could make it today, but it's a very twisty road and showers on and off. We'll see how we go. It's a bit disappointing. We thought we'd have an easy run into Laos from this border checkpoint, but no, we didn't do our homework too well. And I think Russian, this lady will know. What nationality? Russian, Sweden,
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg, of all places. Okay.
Already.
So if you were the lucky 3 there, you're no problem for you, you can come. And they can bring motorbike too?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
And you need to do visa.
And you need to do visa. You can do visa here.
No, Thai immigration.
You still need to do visa Nong Khai. Alright. So easy way to do this guys, unless you really want to come here, is just go through Nong Khai, go into Vientiane and make your way across on the border roads, yeah. Alright, that's it for me for the moment. We'll catch you on the road to Nong Khai. Bye for now. Mike from Moto Touro. In the middle of, I don't know where, somewhere between the Mekong River and Loy, as we're backtracking. Michael's over here and here and here. They're pretty sort of shocked to see a group of Farang coming through, stopping in their little township. Just gave us a bit of advice on traffic conditions and so forth, road conditions, so all good. Yeah, so far the road has been terrible. I can't videotape it all unfortunately, but yeah, it's been pretty bad. Where you don't know what you're going to come across when you come around the corner. It could be mud across the road, it could be water flowing across the road, slow moving vehicles, tractors, all sorts of things. It's just, yeah, you really got to be careful. Some of the roads are pretty fun. Just started raining now, so you have to really take it easy.